to the channel. I'm Dwayne here with Growing Together Nursery, LLC in Orange City. And today, this video, or this live, hopefully if you're tuning in, or whenever you catch it, in this hot day, man. It is a bright, beautiful, sunny day out here, and it's a roaster. I'm out here sweating, but today we're going to do a quick live. Well, I say quick, but we'll see. We're going to do a live to find out what's still holding on, what's hanging over here at the nursery, what's the deals, what do you got growing on? Tell me about the fruit. What's happening? Everyone wants to know about the Maria mango, right? They want to know if we're still holding the fruit on there or if it's all fake, right? If it's all plastic fruit, what's happening? We got one still holding there, and we got one on the inside holding right there. That's a large one, folks. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that's all of 3 pounds easily. All of 3 pounds. Very nice. No color just yet. So 2 on this Maria mango in ground, and it's grafted, right? That's my graft with some of this that wound healer on there, just because it started oozing out some gummosis last year. So I put some of that wound healer on there, and it did the trick. But the Maria mango in ground here in Orange City, Florida, we received 19 degrees this year, multiple freezes, more than a dozen freezing nights, and she's still hanging on, folks. Got fruit, yep. And this year, we'll finally be able to taste the fruit after 5 long years. I know. Stay tuned, but we still got some Marias holding. We got Moringa, the dwarf Moringa's looking really nice. Got a big pile of mulch that I still need to go ahead and toss around, but man, it is a roaster out here. And you know, mulching when it's 100 degrees out is no fun. Look at this volunteer watermelon patch. Well, I say volunteer because I didn't plant it. I don't remember planting it, but turns out that my sister dumped a bunch of seeds right here. I gave her some seeds and I said, hey, let's go plant some in the back. And she said, cool story, but I'm just going to dump them all right here in this pile. She just fessed up to me and told me that the other day. I'm like, thanks. So all of these melons here, which I think they're Alibabas. So we'll see exactly how they hold up here. We got 3 of them showing inside of here. We'll see. And there's still more flowers coming on. So can we get more fruit? Absolutely. Am I in any sort of watermelon competitions? No. Absolutely not. Not unless you're going to do a competition for the sweetest watermelon, not the largest. We go for the sweetest here. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. What do we got growing on over here in Central Florida? Well, Kiwi and I, hey, we're over here holding it down, growing and up potting, trimming, pruning, harvesting, all the fun stuff. What do we got? We got cayenne peppers. If you like it spicy, you know they're not the Reapers, but we got some cayennes already cooking up nicely over here. $5, we'll take them home, and they got fruit already on them. We also got some stevia or sweet herb. We got some red habaneros. If you like it spicy, whoop, there's one in there. This is the red varieties. Those are 5 as well. We got lemon balm action. Monster jalapenos, bigger than your typical ones. Don't let the leaves fool you. They will go ahead and come on out. I know I shouldn't let that hold just because it is weighing down the plant, but you can come over and trim it off once you buy it, once you rehome it. But monster jalapenos are here. June plums are getting up potted. Spearmint, hey, you can be in the shade if you want. We got snackable red peppers, some smaller ones, marjoram, Sweet 100 tomatoes. All right, tiny little, well, I say tiny, but good sweet little tomatoes. Excellent. In here, folks, we are going crazy with the mulberries and moringa. Yeah, we got moringa over here in 6-inch pots, going for $6 to $8, depending on the size of it, right? Doing lots of mulberries in here. We're doing the Thai dwarf. Some are taking a little bit faster than others, and some not so much. Some are drying out. So it is a numbers game. We are doing the Thai dwarf and the Shangri-La at the moment. Hang tight. I will be propagating way more and grafting the ones that need to be grafted. Do have some datil peppers. These have been sought after by many people. Have been hit up many times for the datils. I have never had this variety from St. Augustine. It is a fun one from what I hear, spicy yet sweet. Can't wait to try those. And they seem to be taking off. Out of all the seeds that I planted, most of those popped up. So very, very nice. And as you can see, we are upgrading these mulberries already. And what's fun about the Thai dwarfs is that they produce right away. So right out of the jump, you start getting berries. You don't have to wait for the Thai dwarf. Now the Shangri-La, you're gonna wait a few years, okay? Shangri-La, you can tell by the bigger leaves, they're round. This will be a few years, but trust me, well worth the wait. Hang tight, I will have way more of those. And both of these don't have problems with the nematodes. So both of these will handle it no problem. So don't have to be grafted. You can grow these from cuttings, jam them in the ground, and off you go. But we got more on the way. Hang tight. I am propagating as many as possible. So in between the mangoes, here, I'll show you that real quick. In between the mangoes and mango seedlings, I am popping out more and more cuttings. And it's crazy because they could put in a bunch of them in here. And it's a numbers game. Some will take, some will dry out, even though you did exactly the same deal with all of them, whether it's soil or in perlite. I am trying them both. And we're trying some in more shade, some in more sun, some in a little dappled light, a little bit of everything, folks. This is how we work it out. What's up? Do I read the chat? First stream I've seen someone go outside. Well, isn't that crazy, right? Well, tune into my last lives. I am always outside. We outside here. We don't go inside unless it's raining or we need a break. Shout out to Mr. Matt Reese for teaching a brother how to grow some mango seeds by exposing the tops like that. Before I was burying them all the way down, and he made a video showing that you can just leave the back exposed and they still sprout. Shout out to you, good sir. Makes it easier to monitor the seed, make sure everything's growing properly. And for grafting purposes, right? You can go ahead, there's a better example there. Already starting to pop out. But I wasn't doing that before, only because the squirrels, folks, the squirrels will come in here, and once they see that seed is exposed, it's like, oh, I already know what it is. Perfect, I'll go ahead and eat it, right? So now in here, I can go ahead and kind of protect them. Sassy Love seed, excellent little seedling. I don't care what pops out of that. If it's half the flavor as the mother, I will totally take it, y'all. You don't know, you better ask somebody. Here's one that I was like a M4. See, I can planted that one in there earlier on. I think that was from last year. Yeah, because I haven't had M4. No, sorry, unknown seeds, unknown. We don't know. Don't know what those are. We got some good takes already on this Maria graft. Let me get you down in here real quick. Hang tight, folks. But we outside, that's what we do. Thanks for tuning in. Look at this rootstock that I turned into a Maria mango. I know a lot of y'all would take this rootstock and say, no, we only want the straight ones. All these with cool personalities. No, you must get rid of it. It's like, why? I think that's pretty cool. Has a nice little, has some character to it, right? You don't see many mango trees like that. That's custom work. And then you put the Maria on there, and now you add real value to it, right? Who else? Who else? All right. All right. More Maria takes right here. Got one going there. Got one right there. And even with the long scion, still took. All good. We're putting in the numbers, folks. That's what it's all about this year. Who cares? Make the mistakes. Get back after it. Reach out if you need some help. More moringas. Again, way more cuttings in here. Just jamming them in here. Some of them take off way faster than others. A couple more mangoes, but it's a waiting game. It is patience. Before you know it, they'll start popping out like that. And then I up pot them. Sugar Rush Peach is still cooking over here. favorite pepper. It takes forever for them to ripen up, but they'll turn nice and orange once they're ready. Sweet heat. Bumpy avocado, still green, still holding on. That one's still holding, and usually, oh, hang on, sorry about that. Usually my veneers take off first and they pop out first, but that one still holding. Meanwhile, this bumpy already out and saying hello to the world. So this is a bumpy on a Catalina rootstock. What's up? Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Lots of little Matt's Wild cherries. If you want to stop by and try some of these nice little Everglades type, they are going nuts and taking over this shade house. I won't be growing these back in here because they are everywhere. Here's some more Maria grafts over here. What I've been grafting lately. Why waste the rootstock on stuff that I can buy, right? There's another one there. Here's one of my faves. Here's the one on that 11-inch scion there. That's the longest scion that I've ever grafted. And look at that push. Amazing top there. She's a great tree, y'all. I'm telling you, easily grafted, super vigorous. All of them have taken. Let me not say all. I may have lost one, right? But for the most part, all the rest are taken. That's a new one there. This one's kind of black. I went ahead and used it anyways, but I'm not thinking that's going to take. It's a little bit thicker than the rest. There's another one that took right there. Very long of a scion. Longer than normal, but I figured it looked kind of lively. It looked kind of good, so try it out, folks. See what happens. But again, here's one that I did yesterday. Did one yesterday, and more mulberries, folks. More cranking out. A little katuk on the way. And we got these black zapotes that still need to be grafted. The work doesn't stop, folks. Some Zill Dark Suriname cherries here, little seedlings. Although I was told that you have to graft these. I'm going to see what comes out of them. Moringas and red custard apples. What else you got? Let's see. We got all kinds of good stuff. More daddles in here that I tossed from one pepper, and all of them took. Very surprised. So those have to be taken out and moved around. Here's another good example of how you can grow them with the seed exposed, and that's polyembryotic that I can go ahead and separate here shortly. Aha! We got some company here, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go, but I'll be back. That's an orange sherbet, by the way. So orange sherbet is polyembryotic, so more than likely one will be a clone, the rest hybrids. But give me a little bit, I'll be right back, folks. It's Sunday, hang on here. It's Sunday. We're going to be out here till 6. It's a hot one, but hang tight with your boy. We'll be back. All right. Stay cool. Grab a drink. Give me a few. But
What's dying in the heat.